Builderman, the CEO of Roblox, the president of Roblox, posted this blog post basically talking about how important it is to make sure that Roblox in the future is going to be an all ages game and not just a child-oriented game. So they have this paragraph here that's caught them quite a lot of controversy where they say,
our goal is one platform where age-appropriate experiences for every life stage can be found. This could include experiences you may have seen on Roblox like concerts, digital fashion, immersive games, and education. But in the future, Roblox could include different types of experiences like virtual dating, indie movie screenings, and new forms of content such as news and hot topics.
okay, yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but people are already virtual dating on Roblox. Okay, it's kind of been like a complaint that a lot of people have had for over a decade now. And then they had to update it because everyone threw a fit over this. And they added, for older age groups, virtual dating for older age groups, okay. Not saying this is going to be something for children. We're just saying for older groups that want to play Roblox and have different types of experiences. Roblox could envision. They're very on the fence about this one. This is like saying they could envision a type of experience such as wearing virtual hats. That's a new idea. We might envision this in the future. Maybe he just has this idea in his head where most of the virtual dating that takes place on Roblox is like properly moderated. That every time it happens, the mods like jump on it. I can't tell you how many times I have seen people seriously on a virtual date. Not just like online dating, but actually going on dates on Roblox. They could have just like cut this sentence out. Like virtual dating. You don't need to say that. What's Builderman's idea of a virtual date? What is it? Is there could be like a tunnel of love on Roblox? Is he thinking of like indie movie dates and new forms of content such as news and hot topics? How is that gonna work? Is CNN gonna have a Roblox game? Oh no, a plane just hit the fucking World Trade Center. Let's jump on Roblox and get the story. I think that's what they're implying here, because they're talking about like aging it up, so adding stuff that might not be appropriate for the younger life stages. I like how they call it every life stage. Every life stage, like kids are going through some kind of metamorphosis. We have some experiences that are appropriate for fully grown adults, and we have some that are appropriate for larvae and pupas. This could include experiences you may have seen on Roblox, or some experiences you may not have seen, like virtual dating. You may not have seen this before. You might not know this. There's this thing people do called virtual dating, where they date online. I guess you could call it online dating. Not sure if you've ever heard of this before. Who added this sentence? There is no way David Baszucki went out and was like, uh-oh, I gotta fix this. This has to be some kind of like staff member that went through and was like, oh shit. Oh no, we're getting some backlash on this. Was this archived? I want to see if there's like an earlier version of this. What did this look like yesterday? Wow, they made a lot of changes. So instead of saying, but in the future, they changed it to in a distant future. They really walked this one back. In a distant future, we're not saying virtual dating is going to happen tomorrow. We're saying this is way, way far off. We don't want anyone getting any ideas. Don't jump to any conclusions, okay? And instead of including different types of experiences, they simply envision different types of experiences. Okay, we're just envisioning things. That was the only thing. That was the only thing that they changed. Updated for clarity. They wanted to clarify what they were talking about, okay? They're not walking anything back. They're just clarifying that this is something in the distant future and is specifically for older age groups, okay? We just want to clarify that we are not talking about children dating online. We're definitely not endorsing that. Okay, that's great. Props to you, Mr. Baszucki, for not only clarifying, but letting us know that you updated it for clarity. What does the rest of this say? At Roblox, we are building an immersive platform for communication and connection that simulates the real world. Older age groups enter environments that require some form of age verification, from nightclubs to some concerts or movies. On Roblox, we want to recreate these dynamics of real life and virtual space. So they're basically saying, we want to replicate reality. We want to create a virtual reality where it is very similar to the real world. It's almost like Roblox is trying to create an alternative to the real world, where instead of going out and talking to friends in person, you can sit on your computer and stare at your screen and do nothing all day. You could do nothing but stare at a screen and press some buttons, and basically that'll be your life experience. By the time you're 40, 50 years old, you can look back and be like, man, I had so much fun staring at my screen and sitting down and looking down at my hands. Wow, those were the days. 2025? Now that was a year. I remember that one time I was looking at my screen, having so much fun. You wouldn't believe the dopamine rush I was getting from staring at my screen. Truly the time of my life. I could have gone out into the real world, into nightclubs or concerts or movies, but no, I'd rather sit on my phone and stare at my screen and go on virtual dates. This is all like really dark to me. It's so like grim, where you have people like David Baszucki trying to recreate the dynamics of real life in virtual space so they can moderate and control everything that you do. They want to create these processes digitally. So instead of going outside, you can look at your screen. Wow, you can get on your computer and stare at a screen all day. This is in the realm of you'll own nothing and be happy. Why go outside? You could just go to a nightclub on Roblox. Why make friends? You have Roblox friends. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. I'm not saying that that's what they're saying outright. It's how it comes across. You ever see that image? It's like a really old internet meme at this point. This is what I think of when I hear the word metaverse. It's just a guy curled up in the corner in the fetal position with a headset on, sweating, sweaty, face all sweaty, eyes all red. Wow, I'm having so much fun. Oh my god, I'm in a nightclub. Wow, virtual dates. This game's got everything. Why ever go outside again? I have everything in here. It's basically the real world. Yeah, this is what I think of. Just a guy in tattered clothing, unshowered, jacked in. This is your life on Roblox. a cyberpunk tech war is coming. You know what this reminds me of? When people have like these big headsets on with the headphones and the gloves and stuff. It reminds me of like the GIMP costumes where people are like all chained up and like blindfolded and they're like, oh yeah, I'm in the system.
You want to go hardcore into the metaverse? This is how you go hardcore into the metaverse.
They've relinquished control of their life, the technology, and they are fully immersed. The fundamental theme of cyberpunk is about how the siren call of technology can blur the line between software and humanity, and ultimately cause us to subvert our own sense of agency. Wow, couldn't have said it better myself.
Time. Dr. Freeman. Is it really time for another sale at rubensim.com?